Is your heart trying to warn you before it gives out? Most people think heart problems come suddenly: a sharp chest pain, a collapse, a hospital dash. But the truth is, your body sends warning signs long before a heart failure or heart attack occurs, and missing them can be a fatal mistake. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 subtle yet serious signs your heart may be in danger. Some of these are visible on your skin, others affect your daily routine, but all of them can give you the head start you need to protect yourself. Stay with me to the end, because we'll also dive into life-saving tips that you can apply today to reduce your risk of heart failure and live longer, healthier, and stronger. And before we begin, do you or someone you care about suffer from heart-related issues? Comment below and let's share insights, support, and tips with the Inspired Living community. Like and subscribe for weekly science-backed videos that can help you live your best life. Let's get started. Sign number 1. Swelling in the legs, ankles, and feet. Notice your socks leaving deep marks at the end of the day? Shoes suddenly tighter? This swelling, called edema, can be a sign that your heart isn't pumping blood efficiently. When blood backs up in the veins, fluid leaks into surrounding tissues, especially in the lower body. If you press into your ankle and see a dimple stay there, don't ignore it. Most people assume it's just from standing too long, but when it happens consistently, it can point to early-stage heart failure. Sign number 2. Shortness of breath with little effort. Walking upstairs, carrying groceries, or even talking too much suddenly leaves you winded. Sound familiar? Shortness of breath, also called dyspnea, can mean that your heart isn't supplying enough oxygen-rich blood to your muscles. This can happen with exertion, or worse, even when you're resting or lying down. Some people start sleeping with more pillows or need to prop themselves up just to breathe comfortably. This isn't aging. This is a red flag from your cardiovascular system. Sign number 3. Blue or purple skin tone, cyanosis. Have you ever noticed your lips, fingers, or toes turning bluish, especially when it's not that cold? This discoloration is called cyanosis, and it usually means there's not enough oxygen circulating through your blood. It can be a sign of blocked arteries, a weakened heart, or poor circulation, all of which can signal that your heart is underperforming. If you've ever seen this and chalked it up to poor circulation, take it seriously. Sign number 4. Persistent fatigue and weakness. We all get tired, but if you're constantly exhausted, even after a good night's sleep, and simple daily activities drain you, this could be heart-related. When the heart can't pump enough blood to meet your body's needs, your muscles and organs suffer. This kind of weakness isn't just physical, it's also mental. You may feel foggy, unmotivated, or even depressed. Chronic fatigue can often be one of the earliest signs of heart failure. Sign number 5. Leg pain. When walking, intermittent claudication. Here's a sign that many people misdiagnose as joint pain or aging. If you feel sharp pain or cramping in your calves after walking just a few steps, but the pain eases when you rest, it could be intermittent claudication. This is a warning of narrowed arteries and reduced blood flow, often linked to peripheral artery disease, which is closely associated with coronary artery disease. If you can walk only short distances before stopping, don't wait. Your body is telling you something is wrong. Sign number 6. Physical signs on your skin and eyes. Now let's talk about the subtle signs you can actually see. One of the strangest indicators is a diagonal crease in your earlobe, known as Frank's sign. While it's not 100% diagnostic, several studies have linked this crease to coronary artery blockages, especially in people under 60. Another sign is xanthelasma, yellowish plaques near the inner corners of your eyelids. These are cholesterol deposits, and while they can be harmless, they often show up in people with lipid imbalances. Then there's arcus senilis, a gray or white ring around the iris. Common in older adults, it can signal high cholesterol if it appears before age 45. These signs may seem cosmetic, but they often point to underlying cardiovascular issues that shouldn't be brushed off. Sign number 7. chest pain or discomfort. The most obvious, but still misunderstood, warning sign. Heart-related chest pain often feels like pressure, squeezing, or a heavy weight on the chest. It can spread to your neck, jaw, back, or arms. It's not always intense. Sometimes it's mild or comes and goes, but it lasts longer than a minute or two and doesn't improve with rest. If you experience chest discomfort, especially along with nausea, dizziness, sweating, or shortness of breath, treat it as a potential emergency. Now that we've covered the signs your body gives, what can you do to reduce your risk? Here are a few powerful lifestyle changes that can help protect your heart. Move more. Even 30 minutes of walking 5 times a week can drastically reduce your risk. Quit smoking. It's one of the worst things you can do for your arteries. Eat smarter. Prioritize whole foods, leafy greens, whole grains, lean proteins, nuts, olive oil. Cut back on processed meats, sugar, and deep-fried foods. Lose excess weight. Extra fat stresses your heart and raises your risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, and inflammation. Manage stress. Chronic stress leads to inflammation and poor lifestyle choices. Track your numbers, especially your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar. And finally, don't ignore family history. If heart disease runs in your family, you should be even more proactive. Let me ask you, which of these signs surprised you the most? Comment below and let's talk about it. You may help someone else recognize a symptom they've been ignoring. If you found value in this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe for weekly health insights that could truly save lives, and share this video with someone you care about. Your one click could make all the difference. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.